Welcome to Allscripts Enterprise EHR Schedule Demonstration, brought to you by Galen Healthcare Solutions. Welcome to Daily Schedules. The daily schedules are where the providers and staff can view their schedules that are created in the practice management system. The floating toolbar can be moved or removed and then recaptured as needed. For the time being, I'm simply going to move it out of the way as I will need it to indicate the patient's status and location later. A user can display an individual provider or all providers on a user preference. The schedule displays the number of patients scheduled in the AM, PM, and total as well. The end user can enter a specific date or select a date using the calendar, or select a date using the Sunday through Saturday tabs, which only displays Sunday through Saturday for the date selected. I can move around to a previous week or next week, selecting the previous and next week buttons. Once I've completed moving around on my schedule, I can simply click on the Go to Today, which will return me to today's schedule. Individual users can personalize their daily schedule by selecting the Personalize button. They are able to select the default provider or all providers they want to have displayed on the schedule. They can also change the amount of time that their screen automatically refreshes. They can change the double-click action. If I double-click on a patient from the schedule, it can take me to either Chart, MD Charges, or Task List. They can change the schedule contents. By selecting All Providers, I am able to capture the providers that I wish to have displayed on my schedule. A further description of the items you're going to see on your schedule are in the $sign column. The $sign will appear when charges have been submitted. This is a great visual for providers to confirm that all charges have been submitted for the day. The End column indicates when a note has been started. You will see a piece of paper such as this one. Another great visual for providers is once their note has been signed, they will receive a green check mark on that piece of paper. The A column indicates the arrival status of the patient. A PEN will appear in the column until they have been marked arrived in the practice management system. Once that has occurred, a green ARR icon will appear in the column. The patient location and patient status columns display the location of the patient and the status of their appointment. I will go into this further in detail in just a minute. The time, type, duration, and comments columns are all information that is fed through the interface from the practice management system. Currently, what you're seeing on your schedule today. When I single click on a patient, it brings them into context, and their basic information is displayed in the patient banner, which allows the end user a confirmation that they have selected the correct patient. After the patient has arrived in the office, the front desk can indicate that they are in the waiting room completing their paperwork. Once the patient has completed their paperwork, the front desk can change their status to nurse ready, indicating to the clinical staff that the patient is ready. When the clinical staff is watching their schedule, they are able to see the patient location and status change on their schedule as well. As a clinical staff member, I can now go up and get my patient. I can change the location to indicate the room I have taken the patient to. I can complete my intake process and then indicate to the provider that the patient is now ready. This completes Galen Healthcare Solutions demonstration of the Allscripts Enterprise EHR schedule. We hope you enjoyed Allscripts Enterprise EHR schedule demonstration brought to you by Galen Healthcare. For more information, contact info@galenhealthcare.com.